What we have here is a 52-inch Craftmade Quest, manufactured back in 2000, made by Fanthing, which was Craftmade's sole OEM of the time. Finished in gloss black with high gloss black blades. Blade pitch is 14 degrees. Coming on top here, got a standard down rod ball socket mount. Pretty wild looking canopy there. 6-inch down rod, 1/2-inch diameter. Right here is the information sticker on the top, if you can read it. You also see under here the capacitors and the remote receiver. And right there on top of the cap there is a antenna ring. Coming down here, this light that you see on the fan is not original. The original light was a halogen light, and it used one of those domed glass that would have went right onto the bottom of the lower part of the housing there. However, that glass was missing, and finding a replacement for it is going to be pretty difficult. So for the time being, I put on that single fitter and round globe. It kind of looks out of place, but then again, it kind of flows pretty decent with the fan, so I like it personally. Some may not, so it is what it is. So like I said, this can be reverted back to its original form, so in case I'm able to find a replacement piece of glass for it, then I'll bring it back to its original form. But yeah, the Quest, not really a common model from Craftmade. This is the only one I've encountered in person. Of course, I've seen these in catalogs and online pictures. They seem like the only finishes I've seen them in was white, black, and a brushed steel finish of some kind. So, the fan was also missing its remote control, but thankfully, a Hampton Bay remote control works with it. You just have to make sure the dip switches are adjusted the same. So let's go ahead and start the light up. We'll hold it down here to dim it. That's full dim. And then we'll hold it back down and it'll go back to full intensity. This button's a little finicky. And we'll start it up on low. Now this is a remake video. My original video showed the fan back when I first put it up and didn't realize the run capacitor was going out on it. High speed only did around 110 RPM. Which is definitely not right. Yeah, it turns out the fan has two capacitors. One's a run capacitor for the motor, which is 4.5 microfarad. The other one is a other capacitor to control the medium and the low speeds. That's like a 4 and a 6.5 microfarad capacitor, 2-stage. But the 4.5 run capacitor was only reading out around 3 microfarad, so it wasn't definitely up to par no more. So it got replaced with a good replacement that I had on hand. And now the fan runs 100% again. So low speed here. It's about average, nothing too aesthetic, but not too fast either. Go to medium here. Medium, we're cruising at around 100 RPM here, which the high speed was only 10 RPM faster than this with the shot capacitor. So let's go ahead and take it to high speed. High speed here, we're cruising at around 165 RPM. Runs pretty smooth. Got a slight wobble, nothing too serious. The bearings do make a very slight sound from wear and tear, but other than that, they're still in good shape. Fan runs pretty good, all things considered. Decently powerful. This is definitely one of the more higher end Craftmades of the time. Turn the light on here. Shut that back off, and then we'll hit the reverse button. See how the fan runs an updraft. A little bit more wobble on updraft, and it seems like it's going slower as well. I didn't count the RPM. This is actually the first time running the fan in updraft since I've replaced the run capacitor. So this is my honest reaction to it. But yeah, definitely much improved from its original state. So go back to downdraft. And we'll shut it off. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video on this 52-inch gloss black Craftmade Quest ceiling fan manufactured by Fanthing back in 2000. Stay cool, take care. We'll see you next time. Peace.